pounds. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, and we're still going. But I mean, from a male's perspective, what does that look like for you?
Well, yeah, Case, I'll tell you, fellas. I mean, you guys probably can relate. It's yeah. I told Case the other day. I was just fat and sassy. I didn't know.
Fat and sassy.
Yeah,
Fat and sassy.
fat and sassy. I
Oh,
mean,
Jason, they can only see the lower part of your face. So maybe stand back or something or tilt the camera. Is that better, Marco? Can you see his whole face now? Marco, let us know if you can see Jason's whole face now. He's gonna let us know if you
cool,
can see
cool.
your whole face. So
Yeah,
keep
yeah. But
talking.
okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean,
Stand back.
I had
Look
no major.
good.
Is that better?
I think
Cool.
that's good. Marco will let us know. I'll
Nice.
keep going.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, no, I had no major complaints, but at the same time, I just, I didn't even know what I didn't know. I didn't know how well I could feel. I just thought, well, I've hit the ripe old age of 50. I'm climbing towards 55. I guess this is what it feels like. And waking up with sore joints in the morning and groggy and feeling like I didn't really sleep, and making it through the day, and definitely wanting to crash out and take a nap in the afternoon or something. But yeah, I didn't even know. I got so used to it, Casey, that I didn't even know what I didn't know. I was feeling crummy, and I couldn't figure. I figured, well, I just have to buck up and just be ready for the ride, I guess, because I just attribute it to, well, I guess this is what aging feels like. So.
I mean, guys, go look at Jason's post he made last night if you haven't. He's literally gotten comments, is this the same person? Because he's released so much weight. But can you just tell everybody, and you guys, like, you're not hopeless. It's just you guys haven't had the right solutions. And so, Jason, you went to your doctor, what was it, May? You went to your doctor.
Yeah.
And what did they say? Like you were 50 pounds heavier than 59 pounds heavier than you are now, 6 months later, 6 months ago. But did they just tell you, oh, that's just the way it is? I mean, like, that's the narrative that's being written right now. So can you talk about what that felt like at the doctor? And they were like, well,
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, my numbers were not bad. My lab, my wet blood draw labs were not that bad. They're like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you're doing the right things. Your blood pressure is where we want it. It's kind of borderline, but you're doing good there. Obviously you've gained a little bit of weight since the last time, but so you need to work on that. But kind of a head scratcher. My doctor literally looked at me and he goes, "Well, I don't really know what to tell you what to do." I, and I was like,
I
well,
know it's not funny, but yes.
no, it's not funny. And I was like, well, okay, I must be doing okay then. I mean, I know that I have some weight to lose, but apparently I'm doing okay. And my big concern was the fact that, I have heart cardiac issues in my family. Like I've have, my dad, his brothers, grandparents, all either having heart attacks or bypass surgeries. And so, to say I was disconcerting to just, have the doctor go, well, I mean, you're all your markers are looking okay, so just keep doing what you're doing.
I mean,
It was very unsavory, not very satisfactory for sure.
guys, you heard that. Very unsavory. Step back a little bit, bro. We don't want you to lose your face. Okay, there we go. So, guys, you go there and they say it's okay. But let me tell you why they say it's okay. Guys, Jason's markers in his wet blood draw, just like mine. You guys saw my picture. I was fluffer, puffer fish, cereal, undateable. If you saw both Jason and I. And when you go and you get the wet blood draw, they're only reading the plasma. So no wonder Jason's blood work was like, oh yeah, you're fine. But he wasn't fine, you guys. Just like my blood work was like, you're fine. And I clearly, if you look at both of our photos that we've posted, we're not fine. But wet blood draws can only tell so much because they're reading extracellularly. They're not reading inside the red blood cell. So that's why Jason and I can't say enough to all you incredible men and women that are watching us. There is another way, and you guys can actually find out what's actually going on inside your body, and that's understanding your critical mass ratio. And so Jason did. So he was like, okay. And so I introduced him, or his sister introduced him to the balance test, which I talked about you guys the other day. So the balance test, which this is going to tell you your critical mass ratio, your omega-63 index score, which you absolutely need to know to understand how much inflammation is in your body. This is different than a wet blood draw because it reads intracellularly. So taking this dry blood spot test and having it analyzed in Scandinavia, they actually read inside the red blood cell to give you individualized data-driven analysis as to exactly how much or how out of balance your body is. And so, Jason, when you did this, so the guys, traditional medicine told him he was fine. You're fine, Jace. Like, you're 55. We don't know why you're so fat and overweight, but you're okay. But Jason took the balance test. What was your score, Jason?
I was not okay. So the baseline, you want to be 3 to 1 or less, right, Case, to be
Yep.
in the safe zone. I was 60, 6-0 to
Woo.
1.
60, guys. He was 60 to 1. Ticking time bomb of inflammation. So did you feel some relief though when you took the test? You're like, now I get it. Now I know why I'm a whale and not a
That's
shark.
that's the exact word, Case. It's relief. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Like 60, I feel like I'm 60. Like, what the heck? So yes, I mean, relief was exactly the feeling. It's like, well, okay, that's my number, but I have a solution. There's something I can do, right, Case?
Yep. So
And
guys, he was 60 to 1. His cells were hard like charcoal bricks. No wonder he was so fat. He couldn't release any weight because if you are so out of omega balance, you cannot absorb nutrition and you cannot release toxins. So, Jason, what happened? So you took your test, you got on the balance oil as well as a couple of the other solutions within Zinzino. And then what's happened since? What's going on?
well, well, I mean,
You're unrecognizable.
you're right, exactly. It's like, where's Jason? Like, I've lost the former version of myself, Case. Yeah, I mean, it finally started to kick in, with getting into balance, with getting into omega balance. I just started, getting that inflammation down, and the pounds just kind of started to go. And this isn't, this is, like you said before, this really isn't even a weight loss program. It's just getting your body into balance, letting your body function like it's supposed to, getting all that inflammation at the cell level out of the way. And I mean, I feel like I'm a big snowball starting down the hill, and I'm about here, and the momentum is it's just uncanny. Like, I feel better in the morning, so then I can go hit my workout harder, right? I feel better, so I choose, better choices when I have meals. It all feeds into each other, and the confidence you get from seeing something that actually works. And it's all triggered by, literally, I go to my fridge in the morning, I pour out 20 mils of oil, and I go like this. And Case, it's revolutionized. It's given me my life. It's given me my life.
Well, you retested because you wanted to retest after 120 days because that's a full red blood cell cycle. So, Jason, when you retested after 120 days, what was your score?
120 days, 120 days, 4 months. I went from 60 to 1 all the way down to 2.3 to 1. 4 months.
I mean, guys, this is why he's releasing the weight because his cells can breathe. They're not constipated. So, oh my gosh. And like his energy is up. Like, as Jason is a completely different man than I knew him 6 months ago and a year ago. Like, he's a completely different human. And men like that are watching, guys, you all deserve to feel alive and thriving and sexy and confident in your skin. Jason wasn't feeling sexy. And that's something that men don't really talk about, right, Jason? You guys don't really talk about feeling sexy. Let me close this. And in your skin and stuff. So, like, from a male's perspective, can you just share with the men that are watching and they're gonna watch this replay? Like, how do you feel? Like, you feel confident, you feel sexier, you feel stronger in your body.
Yes, yes, and yes. I mean, all those things. I mean, like I said, I didn't know what I didn't know, so I was just just brushing it off and just continuing on, going, well, I guess this is what 50s feel like. Guys, it doesn't have to feel like that at all. I feel like, and I'm doing things that I haven't done for a decade and a half, 2 decades. I don't know. It's uncanny, and um, it's not a miracle. It's not a magic bullet or anything. It's just when your body can actually function like it's supposed to. It's amazing the things you discover about yourself and what you thought you couldn't do. Um, yeah, there's not enough superlatives to say, Casey. It's so life giving. It's so confidence giving. I have, I don't just zeal for life. It's amazing. I feel amazing.
I mean, you guys, you deserve to feel amazing. And women that are watching too, you guys, you saw my pictures. I talked about this on live yesterday. But guys, women and men, like, you're beginning life at 40. Like, basically, I like to think of it this way. We're kind of like in the practice field, like messing up in our 20s and 30s, like actually figuring out life. But I feel like in your 40s, that's when we get our ish together. And you guys, this is when you get to thrive and you get to just absolutely play all out in this amazing game of life. And I mean, you guys just, every single man and woman, you guys deserve this. So if I were you guys, just get in the driver's seat of your health. So if you want to get in that driver's seat, you guys, come on now. Like, it's time to start testing and not guessing with your health. And so if you guys have questions for Jason or I, comment below this live video, comment, test, or message me or Jason privately. And we're here to help support you. As we are on a mission, we're unapologetic about helping people get back into balance because there's way too much suffering and you don't deserve to suffer. I mean, I was literally, Jason, I was talking to a woman this morning in my DMs. She's a Zumba instructor. And she literally went and got her labs done and she has felt terrible. And her doctor just said, it's all in your head. Her doctor says, all in your head. We're going to put you on antidepressants.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. There's another way. There's another way. Let's fix this. And so you guys, let's get in the driver's seat of our health. Like, Jason, do you have anything else you want to say before we let people?
No,
move
other
on
than
to
this is no joke. Like get the inflammation out of your body and then you get a hold of me and let me know what amazing things that you're feeling, because I guarantee you're going to feel great. I just do. I do. And I went to, Case, when I first heard you tell me about this, I was like, man, I hope that works. I hope she's right. I hope this can be something that could help me. And then as I started going, man, I'm starting to believe this. This is really something I think that I believe this could really work. You know what, guys? I don't have to hope or believe. I know it. This stuff, and it's not magic. You get inflammation out of your body knows what to do with it. And so it's if you're a little like on the fence, like I don't know what to think. Hey, borrow a little bit of belief from this guy right here. This 55-year-old dinosaur. I feel I don't know. I've gotten decades back in my life, Case, and so please, if you have any questions, get a hold of us. We'd love to talk more, but don't cheat yourselves, because you don't have to feel. You don't. I mean, old is just a 3-letter word, right? We're not aging. We're marching forward, and we're not taking any prisoners. So please join us on this journey, and we'd love to talk.
guys. Amen, brother. All right, you guys, if you have any questions or anything, comment below, test, or send us a DM. We're here to hold space for you for whatever it is you need. So I hope you all have an amazing day, brother. Thank you so much for being here with me.